we're getting on fire. We're raising it higher. The bottle is up, we're over the top, it's time to get wild.
Hi Hana and Ilani, how are you? Fine?
Hi Pika, I am fine, thank you.
Hi Pika, I am fine too. How about you?
I'm fine too.
We have a discussion about video that Matthew sent in group WhatsApp, right?
Yes, it's right. So can you open that video, Shafika?
Yes, of course. Let me see together. The video shows two balls, which is ball A and ball B. Their mass are different, which is ball A is 1 kg and ball B is 2 kg. The velocity of ball A is 9.5 meter per second and the velocity of ball B is 5 meter per second. The collisions of ball A with the pin cause the pin fell, while the collisions of ball B with the pin not cause the pin fell.
Pika, what energy that you think in this video about?
Based on the video, it is a kinetic energy. I will explain further. Energy is defined as the capacity of a system to do work. When work is done, the energy is transferred from an object to another object. The amount of work done is equal to the amount of energy transferred. So, kinetic energy is form of energy that an object or particle has by reason of its motion. If work which transfers energy is done on an object by applying a net force, the object speeds up and thereby gains kinetic energy. So, kinetic energy is a property of a motion, but also on its mass, the kind of motion by translation, or motion along a path from one place to another place, rotation about axis, vibration, or any combination of motions.
Oh, kinetic energy. But Eleni, do you know what formula we can use to solve the problem of kinetic energy?
Yes, I know. The formula that we can use to solve the problem that involve kinetic energy is EK equal to 1 over 2 mv squared.
I see. The formula is kind of easy for us to memorize, right? Because we can use in a daily life, right?
Hana, do you know how to calculate kinetic energy for this video? As we can know that the two balls have different mass.
Yes, Hannah, those two balls have different masses. The first ball A has a mass of 1 kilogram, while the second ball B has a mass of 2 kilogram. Therefore, given that balls A velocities is 9.5 ms negative 1 and balls B velocity is 5.5 ms negative 1, how can we determine which ball has more kinetic energy?
That's easy. We just have to use the formula that Eleni has told us, which is the mass multiplied by the velocity power of 2. Let me show you how to solve it.
A few moments later.
The calculation for the ball A and B is using the formula kinetic energy, where 1 over 2 multiplied by the mass and the velocity. For the example, the table shows the masses and velocity of two balls. Then we can transfer the information given into the equation and solve it. Then the kinetic energy for the ball A is 45.125 joule, while the kinetic for ball B is 25 joule. From the answer, we can conclude that the ball B have greater kinetic energy.
Oh, so we just have to use that formula. Okay, now I can understand. Right, Ilani?
Yes, with the explanation from Hannah about the calculation used in the video that Madam showed, it helped us to better understand and identify which ball has the highest kinetic energy.
So, from our discussion today, we can conclude that kinetic energy depends on mass and velocity of object. As you can know that the higher kinetic energy can cause the strong collisions. Next, for every questions or things about kinetic energy, we can use formula E equal mv square, which is m is mass and v is velocity, to solve every problem in question or daily life. So, we just have to know how to use it and know that in our daily life, many things have involved kinetic energy and know how to reduce it, which is by reduce mass or velocity. So, that's all for our discussion today. For a video that made sense. I hope we can understand together and apply in our daily life. So, I have to go because I have another work to need to be settled. See you guys in class next week. Bye.
Same with me. See you guys next week in the class. Bye.